Hey there, English learners. Welcome back to the Elite English Podcast, your cozy space to learn real English and grow your confidence. One conversation at a time. I'm James, your host and English coach, and as always, I'm joined by the wonderful, slightly nervous, but always brave.
That's me. Hi, everyone. I'm Eryn, and yes, James is right. Nervous is kind of my middle name when it comes to speaking in public.
You're definitely not alone, Eryn. In fact, today's topic is something everyone, even native speakers, struggle with. We're talking about overcoming the fear of speaking in public.
Oh, that phrase alone makes my palms sweaty.
See, that's exactly why we're doing this episode. Because whether you're giving a presentation, speaking English in front of classmates, or just introducing yourself at a meeting, that fear, that shaking voice, that uh-oh, I forgot everything feeling, it's so real.
Totally. It's like your brain just turns off. You know the words, but suddenly they disappear.
Exactly. But here's the thing. You can train your brain to stay calm, confident, and even enjoy public speaking. And that's what we're going to talk about today.
So, James, let's start from the beginning. Why do we even feel so scared to speak in public, especially in English?
Good question. So here's the truth. Our brains are designed to protect us from embarrassment. When we speak in front of people, we feel like everyone's watching us, judging us, noticing every mistake. That's when our fight or flight system activates. Basically, your brain says, "This is dangerous," even though it's not.
Yeah, like danger, someone might laugh if you say the wrong word.
Exactly. Our brain can't tell the difference between a wild animal attack and a presentation in English class.
That makes sense. So it's not that I'm bad at English, it's that my brain thinks I'm in danger.
The fear isn't about English. It's about judgment. And guess what? Most people in your audience aren't judging you. They're thinking about their phones, their lunch, or how they would never want to be up there instead of you.
That's true. I never really judge anyone giving a presentation. I just hope they don't forget their words.
Exactly. People are kinder than we imagine.
Okay, so how do I stop my brain from panicking?
You reprogram it little by little. Here's one of my favorite mindset tricks. Change your goal. Instead of thinking, "I have to speak perfectly," tell yourself, "I just need to connect."
I like that. Connect, not perfect.
Exactly. When you focus on connection, your brain relaxes. You stop trying to sound like a robot and start sounding like you.
That's actually comforting. Because when I think about sounding perfect, I freeze. But when I think I just want them to understand me, I can actually breathe.
That's it. And here's another one. Preparation builds peace. If you prepare, even just 15 minutes, your confidence multiplies. Practice out loud, record yourself, or speak in front of a mirror.
Oh, mirrors, my old enemy.
Yeah, they can be intimidating at first, but mirrors help you see your progress. And if you can't practice with people, talk to your phone. Seriously, record a voice message in English every day. The more you hear yourself, the more normal it feels.
Okay, that's actually smart. It's like building muscle memory, right?
Exactly. Public speaking is a skill, not a talent. You train it.
All right, Teacher James hit me with the practical tips. What can I actually do the next time I have to speak in front of people?
All right, here we go. Let's make this easy. 5 steps to sound confident, even when you're not. Step 1. Breathe before you speak. It sounds simple, but deep breathing tells your brain, "I'm safe." Try this before you start. Inhale for 4 seconds. Hold for 4. Exhale for 4.
Like a mini reset.
Exactly. Step 2. Smile. Even a small smile relaxes your body and makes you sound friendly.
And it makes the audience feel comfortable too, right?
Totally. Step 3. Speak slower than you think you should. When you're nervous, you talk too fast, and that's when your brain panics. Slow down. Let your words breathe.
That's such an important one. I usually finish and then immediately think, ugh, I messed up that word.
We all do. But confidence grows from celebration, not criticism.
You know, I think English learners have a double challenge. Not only are they scared of speaking in public, they're scared of doing it in another language.
Exactly. That's why mindset is everything. Most learners think, my English isn't good enough to speak. But the truth? Speaking is how your English becomes good enough.
Okay, so final question. How do we go from terrified to confident?
Good one. Here's the mindset shift that changed everything for me. Stop focusing on yourself. Start focusing on your message. When you think, what will they think of me? You panic. When you think, how can I help them? You shine.
That's deep. So it's not about me, it's about them.
Exactly. You're not performing, you're sharing. And when you share something you care about, people listen.
That actually makes public speaking feel meaningful, like it's not something to fear, but something to enjoy.
Fear becomes excitement when you believe in what you're saying. Let's go over some useful words and expressions from today's episode. Intimidating. Something that makes you feel nervous or scared. Example. Speaking English in public can feel intimidating at first. Freeze up. When you suddenly can't move or think because you're nervous. Example. I always freeze up before I speak in class. Judgment. When people form opinions about you. Example. Don't fear judgment. Most people are too busy to notice small mistakes. Connection. Feeling understood and close to others. Example. Focus on connection, not perfection. Pause. A short moment of silence while speaking. Example. Use pauses to sound more confident. Fluent. Able to speak a language easily and naturally. Example. The more you speak, the more fluent you become. Mindset. The way you think or see something. Example. Change your mindset from fear to freedom. Show up. To participate or take action even if you're scared. Example. Confidence comes from showing up again and again. Meaningful. Full of purpose or importance. Example. Speaking becomes meaningful when you focus on helping others. That's all for today. Keep practicing, keep smiling, and remember you're doing amazing. All right, friends, that's a wrap for today's episode. Public speaking in English isn't about being perfect. It's about being brave. Every time you open your mouth, you're growing stronger, more fluent, and more confident.
Exactly. Every mistake is just proof that you're trying, and that's something to be proud of.
Well said, Eryn. Thanks for listening to the Elite English Podcast. Remember, every small conversation makes you a little more confident. Keep speaking, keep smiling, and keep learning.
See you next time, everyone.